Alright, that should be fixed. Audio problem. Same thing that happened a while back, actually, in the Moo Ruins. Anyways, so that should be fixed now. Everything should be alright. Hopefully I'll cut that out, me fixing that whole thing. So, what do we do now? Didn't get any items. So, nothing to do for healing myself up or anything of that sort. So, let's go. Ah, crap, I forgot that you're in the... Goddamn. I thought you're in this thing for this part of the fight. So, if only Klonoa wasn't so useful for this whole fight, right, for the different stages of this fight. Oh yeah, that's why you want to be... That's why you want your special attack to be good. I knew there was a reason for me wanting to keep that up. This is the one boss in the game where I actually recommend using your special attack too. Because there's a certain gimmick to this fight. This fight's a lot easier if you know that gimmick beforehand. You see, yeah, you have two sides to this heart, which both take different types of damage. But the catch is that you need to take out both sides in quick succession. If you don't, it heals, I think, entirely, actually. And that's very inconvenient. I mean, it's all the enemies spawning and whatnot. So you want to try to work down both of its health bars pretty much simultaneously. Come on, do charge! And then you can take out both simultaneously with a good special attack. Should have actually kept my special attack going. Thankfully I didn't accidentally take out one side and not the other. Okay, good. They could have gone worse. Heresy against whom? Nothing to do. Again. Let's get going. Okay, so... Klonoa, this jerk, being so useful. Yeah, so notice that health bar for one, but secondly, for better or worse, the mace, I keep touting how awesome this attack is. And it's true. Especially if you can do what I'm doing right here. That's pretty awesome. That... Well, yeah, don't get too close to him, especially in front of him, because he'll grab you. Which will usually not land on you, which is strange. See, this particular version of Nahatomi actually has incredibly low agility, it seems like. It misses you a lot. Like, I don't know if I've ever actually taken damage from that slam attack when he grabs me. I think it's always missed me, which is a really strange image. Because you clearly get thrown straight to the ground, but you somehow don't get hurt. But anyways, there are 3 points on Nahatomi that you can actually get hurt. So being able to do what Klonoa is doing here, hit multiple at once, is incredibly useful. Now, Pongo could probably hurt more than one at a time too, more than 1 point at a time, thus do extra damage. But for one, Pongo can't dodge that jump attack you just saw. Secondly, Pongo can't run around Nahatomi as much to avoid all the projectiles and all that, and him trying to grab you and whatnot. So, I don't know about guns. So, damage potential and everything added together. Basically, Klonoa is the best one at not getting hurt, and he's the best one at dealing damage. No thanks. That thing actually hurt me. Interesting. So, again, Klonoa is hurting, but we don't really have a choice. If we want to get this done anytime tonight. Now, don't be fooled into thinking this fight's gonna be so plain as it has been thus far, but... Whoa. But, let's go to get into a rhythm. Ow. Huh, actually managed to land 2 on, that's odd. First time I fought him, I got hit by an attack lots of times and it missed every time. I guess my agility just might not be as high this time or something. I don't know. Whoa. Ah, it's been so long since I've done this fight. I would say I'm pretty decent at it. Rather, I would say I was pretty decent at it at one point, actually, and I'll probably explain why in the future. But at this point, I'm just really out of practice. Also, you can unintentionally whack you in the face with his giant arms as he turns around at you if you're too close to him on his side. So you need to be careful with that too. Well, yeah, like that. He almost stood just there. I'll send you flying across the whole place too. Across the whole platform. Oh. Giant star medal. It's beautiful. Come on, out halfway. He really does like projectiles, doesn't he? Whoop, wrong one. Whoop. Oh, dude, get a little bit more creative. Repeating a slightly rarer attack a second time doesn't really count as creative, but okay, fine. A third time doesn't either. Still funny. Oh, well, how are you doing? It's so nice having this weapon because of its secondary attack. You don't always have to be facing towards an item to actually attack him. You can just run on by from the side and get an attack out while you're doing it. It's so much more efficient. It's just amazing. Come on, dude. The game doesn't really have any mercy on you when it comes to how much bulk they give the last boss. I'll give you that much. This many stages already. It's all marathon too. I mean, you get to see the menu in between, but that doesn't actually change anything. I guess it'll technically use items in between, but you're not going to get any new ones in between. So it's something you can't just do in the middle of the level, or in the middle of the fight itself. Of course, I still have plenty of things to get by with if I get hurt. I don't know how Pongo's health is actually. I think he got hit a few times during the first part of the fight. I know, Guns got hurt once, and then he was just out. He got that one crit on him. Got thrown right out of the fight. Hey, dude. Diagonal. I keep getting my... Whoa. Almost. I keep getting those eggs out for nothing. I don't need to use them. I did. Almost. Let's not lose any more time, shall we? You'd think you'd get the hint eventually. not exactly making a lot of progress against Klonoa. Aside from that grab attack, that's the only way he's doing anything, and he has a very low chance of actually hurting me whenever that happens. The attrition idea isn't really working out. Dude. Yeah, I'm pretty sure only Klonoa actually runs fast enough to dodge that attack, at least the way I'm dodging it. Maybe you can do a better job and have Guns dodge it, but there's no way Pongo can get away from that jump. Are these all crits I'm doing too? Seems like it. I can't even imagine how little damage you'd do to it if you weren't doing crits the whole time. How long it would take to get through this whole health bar. You see how long it's taken already. That's with Klonoa getting some crits. I mean, Klonoa's attack is pretty good and high too. It's not like Pongo's, but he has a really nice rate of fire. And look how many hits I'm landing on him at a time. Dude, seriously, deliver, please. If you're gonna bother doing that. Whoa. Looked like that should have hit me. Okay, so very close. Oh. Almost. Try again. Maybe not. How about you just do the same range attack that has never hit me? You could probably guess that the green projectiles he can shoot will also poison you. I don't think the white ones will do anything special. I haven't gotten hit often enough by him to actually know. Because I don't have any reason to. Alright, dude. You done? Not exactly. No. So, yeah. Not so soon. It's only this fight got a little bit more interesting, though. So we have stuff bouncing around everywhere we need to try to not get hit by. Something that poses an issue with the mace, I guess, since it'll accidentally hit those things a lot with a piercing weapon like the mace. But that's not really of concern. It's like it's hard to dodge those things either. Come on, dude. So, attrition to the maximum, essentially. I said this was a marathon, I wasn't kidding. Come on. At least he knows how to freshen things up a little bit every now and then. Takes some dedication, but I'm determined. Come on, dude. At least we have some different boss music for this fight. I swear, listening to Shogun for the entirety of this long fight would not have been as nice as it is the way it is now. How that thing missed me 3 times in a row was, if not more, was beautiful. Yeah, this fight would, would be a little bit more menacing if he had better agility. Nothing saying ever. And the hit rate has been like 1 in 5, if that. Like, I'm almost might as well just not actually try to dodge those meteors that fall. So he just leaves himself nice and roll for a while, and we can actually get through this part of the fight more quickly than we did the first time around. If we take advantage of it. Since he's vulnerable for longer and all that. Hi, dude. Care to do anything about that? Sure. I won't complain. Most of the way there again. Come on. So, I guess the one really annoying thing about Naotome is in all his forms. Up until this point, you've probably seen him heal a lot of times if it's your first time playing. And you will have seen him heal a few times from those healing enemies, for one. But then afterwards, you probably didn't figure out that you had to destroy both parts of the heart simultaneously. So that would have healed fully, most likely, at least once. And then you have the nearly full heal after HP being brought down to 0. This giant health bar. After all this, it's a little ridiculous. Dude, what are you doing wrong? There's something wrong with your technique. You just have really bad form or something. Because you're not landing it properly. This Klonoa just squirms a lot. Come on. I'd imagine that the hero can do better than that. Or rather, the Master All Heroes, whatever you want to call it. Oh, look, attack it still hasn't hurt me at all. Its range isn't really that impressive, and it has a huge call before it even lands on anything. Come on, dude. Crits, crits, crits. Yeah, I cannot imagine. Well, you'd have to have really low agility to not actually get crits on Naotome in this part of the fight, but... Whoa! Klonoa was happy for a moment there, it looked like, after he got hit. I got really confused for a moment. While he was dying, I think his happiness... I get popped up. Oh, am I cursed? Oh, no, I don't think I was cursed. Yeah, whatever. I think what happened was I got amnesia. Yeah, whatever. From the rock falling on my head. And blunt force attacks tend to result in amnesia. I guess the idea is to just hit you hard in the head or something like that. Yeah, still not done. Thanks, dude. Look, dude, if you keep going this way, I'll just bring out the better healing items, and then it'll take even longer to force me to heal again. We're still on the easy stuff. Still on the light stuff. I haven't really ever paid much attention to how much damage you actually do to Naotome if you send those rocks into him. It seems like it does a decent amount of damage, actually. If I wasn't seeing it wrong just now. Alright, dude. Look, it is nothing new to me to be spending an extended period of time in the single digits of HP, despite having triple digit maximum. Klonoa has spent a lot of his life like this. He is conditioned. He has the discipline to just keep going on and on and on. Always 1 foot forward. That is Klonoa's philosophy, and it is as evident in story as it is in gameplay, so you could screw right off. Look at that, again. What a surprise. Still not worn down. It's just a big game of attrition between you and Naotome. Like, it's a marathon for both of you. You and all your healing items versus Naotome and all his ridiculous heals. as they keep going on and on and on. And I guess from Nagatomo's perspective, all your healing would probably seem just as ridiculous as seeing your healing every now and then. I mean, every time I get knocked out, I just break out another healing item, and I have way more where that came from. Look. Well, if he can land a bloody hit in the first place, that is. That's the issue first and foremost, is him actually hurting me. But when that does happen, very rarely, I just rise from the ashes like he does. Player and opponent parallels. Always a fun thing to see in a game, I think. Always some fun conclusions to make from that. In this case, the conclusion is that this guy just needs to bloody die already. You done? I think the answer is about yes. Thereabouts? Somebody's neck cranes back. Nope, not quite. Just a few little pixels of red left on there. Oh! Oh no! Screw off. Or if we use a move feather here, you probably can. Oh wow, he actually managed to hit me with his hand. Yeah, whatever, go away. Almost, and that's the best you can manage. Alright. Oh, time symbols on the last legs. Unlike us, it seems like Nagatomo prefers to put his best heal first, instead of last. I think of it, I like using my good heals last, because aside from the good heals being hard to come by and more expensive and all that, so there's that practical purpose. The psychological effect of it, I think, is that if I still have a bunch of good heals left, I don't really feel like I'm as close to losing as I would if I was left only with my weakest items. I'm still good and strong, even if I have like 2 eggs left, or even none. If I have a few ramens left and 3 entire full heals in the form of now what are they called? Priest Curry. Then I am in good shape until the very end. And if I was up against some kind of opponent that could have a similar psychological effect on them, the heals only get stronger as time goes on, but I'm not against any human opponents, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, dude, I think it's about time for you to exit stage right. Get the hell out. That took long enough. That sentiment is shared. Been a long while since I've seen you two. Sure. About time we got to see the guy.